So love your website too.
And not to mention, I did a test call with her like an hour ago, and she was just like in her little kimono, and she got ready like that, girl. It would have taken me all day to look this beautiful. So she was like, "Voom, I'm looking fly."
I believe it.
All right, thank you, hon. We appreciate it so much.
Much love to you. So good to meet you.
Bye.
Good meeting you too. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Cool. All right, PiKaHsSo, dude, man, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Now I know where I remember you from.
You
know,
do.
it's the pit that remind. I was scared of your pit
Was
bull.
it? No, dude, you've known him for 8
remember
years.
interviewing with me already one time? It was on her.
Yeah, I think I was
on
up,
air about 3 years ago now.
I've been on Dallas when I was coming up here.
Bro, you used to go
tell,
back.
I've been up like 4 or 5 times.
You remember Deep Ellum on air?
Yeah.
Like 9 years ago?
Yeah, I've been up like 5 times. I love the hospitality, and I love coming here. I know Kawan. I love his shirt. That's dope. I like that guy performing out there. That's why I'm listening to him and her at the same time. I like y'all energy. But I remember you though. I think y'all did the show with I think it was like Slim. And Lex Lou.
Yeah.
And that dog was, I was kind of.
Yeah.
But then I got comfortable with him after a while.
Yeah.
I'm scared of dogs.
Anakin. Well, now he's Spider-Man right now.
But it's good to be back though. Yeah, Deep Ellum, y'all been around for a minute.
We have been 13 years.
I think
dude.
I did Dark Side Sports Radio.
Dark
and
Side,
the
Underground.
I did a couple of them here.
Yeah.
The one with Benet Embry.
Yeah. So, welcome back, fam.
It's good to come back, man. I love it. It's like my home away from home. I appreciate the love, and I mean that. Sometimes people say that they just using little fluff pieces.
No.
I'm genuinely in a good mood, especially to be here for a positive event with Robi Nikolai, and I'm around hip hop because I hear hip hop in the background. It's making me vibe like while I'm listening to her. I'm Kawan. I know he hip hop. Marcellus is hip hop. My brother here, he hip hop. It's in the room, and it's a good kinetic energy, you know. And I'm loving it. That's real talk. Ask me whatever. Let me shut up.
I'm hip hop. I'm just your little classy, modest girl over here, hip hop. But you already know that's my primary genre. If anyone who that does know me, Jase in your face. I've been in this business for a couple of years now. But yeah, I met you about 3 years ago. I wouldn't say it was in passing, but I wasn't the one directly interviewing you. You were just on the panel with us. So it looks similar to this room, except this is better, even better than it was before.
You know what's crazy about hip hop and music? Nothing special about me. You do so much stuff that everything becomes a blur.
I know.
Yeah, after a while, like
I feel you on that.
You know, and people think sometimes you might be being mean, but like, man, I did so much stuff. Like, but I try my best to be as nice as I humanly can. People who come up to me, PiKaHsSo, I was in the mall. This dude, hey man, PiKaHsSo, I remember you did that. Like, yeah, I really didn't know what he was talking about, but I didn't want to be mean to him.
Well, I remembered it because it was a good interview. I meet so many artists. As far as like my business, what I do, what Kat does, what Robi does. We meet so many artists and wannabes. Y'all stop it. But anyways, I say that because y'all need to get real jobs and do some life, and then invest in your music if you really want to do it. And I think I have to say that I always have to.
A lot of artists have to just do it for a long time to learn how to be
exactly, but you don't know how to do that until you like really invest yourself into it. You can't be out here like trying to finagle and hustle to swap things and do things for free. I always have to mention this. It just came up in my head right now. ADD show. Y'all already know. That's why I'm here. But anyway, no, for real, PiKaHsSo, I one of the questions I had for you is you go by PiKaHsSo, but also it's VerbaDeLyck. How do you say it? VerbaDeLyck. Okay, I said it right. VerbaDeLyck.
And I came up with that
name. You got that records.
VerbaDeLyck Records. I did that because back in the day we had somewhat of a distribution deal with Private Eye Mercury and Red Rum, and then I realized it's like going to the Wizard of Oz, and you pull back the curtain, you find out the land of Oz is being ran by a little bitty guy behind the curtain. That's what I found out when I came into the music business. It's a puppeteering. When you look at, you ever seen Wizard of Oz? You're like, wow, this is the guy who's running Oz. This little bitty guy. It's like fluff and mirrors. So after that, I kind of pulled back from my mama watching SchoolHouseRock. My mama had me watching Schoolhouse Rocky, a chip off the block. I'm the favorite Schoolhouse Rock. And I like Verb.
I'm just a bill.
Yeah. Johnson. I learned from that way. Melody memory. That's a lot of kids. They don't have that kind of melody memory. Is a good way of teaching kids, and I became like a propagator. So I started intellect or erudite on accident, and I used Verb, and my mom used to always play Parliament Funkadelic, always.
Oh, so one of my
everybody
best albums ever.
It really is.
At Parliament Funkadelic, man. Y'all know what y'all know about the funk?
Oh, stop.
What y'all too young for the funk. They don't know about that.
Don't make me
about the funk.
I'm 41. I'm not too young for the funk. I'm not too young for
what
the
y'all know
funk.
about maggot brain? Yeah,
a little bit,
not
a lot. I'll admit that.
Redman redid that cover. Remember that? All hip hop, true. Redman redid the maggot brain cover.
Redman did, yeah, he did.
Look, let you go. Look.
See, don't make me.
Hey,
don't make me.
Don't play it. Don't play
Don't
it.
make me.
You know about that funk, don't you?
Oh, I know about that funk.
Miss Candace know about music. Like, you know,
that's that funk smile.
Look, if Robi was in here, it'd be on. We'd have to get up and dance right now.
But that's how I came up with the name, mixing up SchoolHouseRock, Verb, and Funkadelic. VerbaDeLyck.
That's
yeah. So I probably owe George Clinton some residual.
No, hell no.
That's why I got the name. I don't believe in plagiarism.
Right.
George Clinton, he inspired me. I like that funk because listen to my hip hop. He got a lot of melodic melodies in it.
Yeah. So I know there might be a lot of people tuning in right now that haven't heard your music yet. So just in case, we want to go ahead and get that plug in real quick. Tell them where to go follow you. Go tune into his music. Go follow him. I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
Marcelo's here. He get mad at me, so I got to say PiKaHsSo.com. He's a big proponent of using your own individual conduit, which is like PiKaHsSo.com or VerbaDeLyck.com. PiKaHsSo. If he wasn't here, I'd probably say Instagram or Twitter because I've conformed.
Look, that's elevation. That's what you call
I've
that.
compromised. I went to the easy route, Twitter, Instagram, but PiKaHsSo.com. PiKaHsSo.com or VerbaDeLyck.
VerbaDeLyck.
I say it that way because everybody remember. I sing pizza, itty kitty. I said I need something like that that's gonna stand out. So I said VerbaDeLyck. I just tried a lot of different voices.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, it's like, what you talking about, Willis? You know how they have Arnold doing that.
I
Hey man, do the VerbaDeLyck sound. Y'all don't want to hear the music? Y'all just want to hear me do that all day? All right. It's people that just want to hear me do that. Hey man, just say VerbaDeLyck.
So, I mean, speaking of, don't we have some songs of his, Kat, that we're going to go into?
Wow.
No? Well,
I like the honesty.
I thought
you didn't know.
I wish we did. Man.
Where's Robi at?
Robi.
We might have to fix that. I'm not sure what that's
what you got on YouTube?
Oh, no.
I got a lot of. You can play my song called. I got a song called "Nothing" on YouTube.
I will definitely write it down. I don't want to get my fingers chopped off because Robi has like this strict schedule and format right now.
You know what's crazy? I'm not tripping on that. As long as I can be, I'm not tripping. But I got a song called "Nothing" because on my birthday I got nothing for my birthday, and I was a big fan of Shirley Temple. Look, that's the point where all the women. I redid the Shirley Temple. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. I changed it for my birthday, and I shot a video in Austin right before the world shut down, like in February. That was the last time I performed and the last time I shot a video. Then we had this COVID-19. This is my first in a station since COVID.
Yeah,
y'all gotta go find the video on YouTube called "Nothing." PiKaHsSo, PiKaHsSo. Make sure y'all go follow him and subscribe. Check that video out and like the video.
Yeah, go like it. We need all the love we can get.
Yeah. Make sure you like it. I have a bad habit sometimes doing it myself where I'll go look at something and be like, ooh, yeah, and I'm trying to go do something else, ADD.
As artists, we need all the love we can get.
You forget to hit that like button, but don't forget to hit the like button, y'all, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. What I wanted to get to, though, is I hear that, you're a DFW legend, indie legend artist out here. That's what I hear from several people.
Hey.
And so kind of wanted to. I know you were super humble. I seen you in a couple interviews about this, but what are you thinking about that now?
About being a legend?
About being considered a legend here in DFW.
You know what? It showed me. It showed me that I put it,
at least.
It makes me feel good. At first, it made me feel like I was aging. I'm getting old. No. The word legend sound old. You right or wrong? When people,
no, it do.
It's like, man, legend. Oh my God, But after a while, I just.
Don't you want to be living legend?
Yeah.
Living legend, bruh.
Yeah, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful that the little young kids, the few that do know, my time was a lot further. So a lot of these young cats, like the new generation, they really don't know me. I'm cool with that, but some of them do. But to answer your question, I'm flattered by it. We in the movie We From Dallas. The new documentary that's on YouTube right now. You can check it out. It tells the history and her story of Dallas hip hop.
Which one is that one?
We from Dallas.
Yes, that's the one I've been promoting. Oh, he's in that movie.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm one of the main characters. Don't throw me under the bus. No,
well, no, it wasn't that. It was just like I said. I see a lot of stuff, but I knew it was one thing that was like.
I'm in the movie. We from Dallas.
Pinpoint what it was that I wanted to ask you about, and that's exactly.
I love doing that movie, man.
You know, you were one of the main characters.
Inadvertently.
Hey.
Because I'm a griot. I'm a storyteller. I don't know people that don't know what a griot is. That's the West African storyteller.
I'm a total movie buff, and that is one of the main characters, or one of.
A griot is a storyteller from West Africa. Character. I'm a South Dallas griot. So I just told a story. Even though I do hip hop, I remember seeing Nemesis at YMCA. I remember D.O.C. when he was Doc Trey at Shamrock Skating Ring. Ushe, Left Right Shoe MCs. These people are a pivotal part of our culture. And without a culture, the city implodes. You have to know the structure. That's the reason why we having such malevolent energy that's going over the city right now, because there's no structure.
And look, I want to talk on that because, like, I just did my show Monday night. You know, I dedicated to MO3.
Rest in peace, MO3.
And I'm also doing the hashtag It Starts With Us for the simple fact, like, I'm from Dallas, like you say. I'm not gonna say I'm from old Dallas, but the Dallas I represent is not the Dallas that we're being showed. And like I was trying to tell somebody, like, you know, it do has a lot with us. And I know a guy came up here and he was like, if you don't have a horse in the race, then you know we don't watch lane. But long as I'm this, I have a horse in the race to say, because like I say, we're being represented in a way. And like Dallas right now is the mecca of the music industry. It's a lot of music coming out of Dallas. It's a lot of music coming into Dallas. And like I say, with what's going on, it kind of put a black eye to us.
Can I tell you my honest opinion on that?
That's why I'm sitting up here getting to it, because I really want to know, because a lot of people don't really understand exactly like what's going on. So yeah, give me an honest opinion before we get out of here.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm by me being an elder statesman of hip hop, I'm careful with my words. But when I found out MO3 got murdered on I-35, I get goosebumps. When I watch the news, I never met. Matter of fact, I seen MO3, believe it or not, at a Stop the Violence rally at Hotel.
Can I speak on that now?
When I seen MO3 on I-35, it made my. I was going to a thrift store. I like to go thrift shopping. It made my heart drop, and I never met him. I seen him at a Stop the Violence rally like 2 years ago. They had one at downtown to stop the violence. That hurt my soul, and I never met him. I was mentally sick behind that for like a week, and I just now can deal with it. It's like a malevolent, devious vibe over the city. It's the energy that he's omitting.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps right now, and a lot of people are afraid because they don't want to be involved. But by me being an older cat, you got to say something. I hate to see MO3. You know what that was? That's right down up by big the zoo.
Go ahead.
I'm sure you have already seen this live that he put out not too long ago. Just kind of like a freestyle. He was really in his. He actually wasn't in the car on this one. He was in his kitchen. He's standing with an orange shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna tag you and you on that one. And anyway, I had listened to some of his music. Some of it I was digging, but some of it I'm like, I feel like we need to move past a lot of things that people keep talking about in the music over and over again in the rap and the hip hop game. We really need to get away from a lot of things, in my opinion. I won't get into that because that's a whole nother fucking show. My professionalism went out the window. Real quick,
what I think about the lyrics, it's like an incantation. You know what the incantation is? Like a chant.
Yes.
And when you say those chants, you put that stuff to the airways.
You're manifesting it.
It's weird.
Anyway, so on that note, see, that's like I said, that's a whole nother, I think, interview or like subject of conversation just in an interview. I'm going to have Don Vino come to admhlive.com, y'all, and then of course I'm going to get PiKaHsSo to come over there.
Rest in peace to MO3. I'll say that though.
Some more about all of that. Fly high, MO3.
Rest in peace, MO3. That guy was talented. I hate that happened to him.
I know people have got your kids. You're gonna be taken care of. But back to you, real quick. Before we even have to wrap this up, I just kind of wanted to have a quick to the point synopsis of what you think that the music business was like when you started, which, by the way, when did you start officially?
I started the music business professionally when Nanette Lee put me on the Skip Murphy morning show. Professionally, it was like 90, 96, 95.
Okay, that I was about.
Now before that, I was rapping way before.
But I was close.
Professionally, 95. And then that lead put me on the Skip Murphy K104. I did the intro for that.
So that just speaks
time.
volumes to this man and how much experience he has, and that the numbers that you see on social media and all this other shit, it doesn't matter. Yeah. At the end of the day, your talent matters. A whole lot of things matter. Do numbers matter to some extent? If they're organic, yes, they do. But so that on that note, I say organic because it's people that your numbers aren't going to matter unless you can actually bring those people to a showcase that you're putting on, and then your performance and you actually being able to resonate with people. They're going to listen because they're organic people. They're people that you've either touched by this interview right now, and or people that I'm screaming, hey, check him out, or Robi is, whatever the case may be, by people, again, like-minded. I was speaking about that earlier, and the reason I mentioned that is because, again, an interview that I recently saw with you, DJ Rock, shout out. That interview was dope.
Which interview was it again?
I had to stop watching it because I was like, oh no, I don't want to mess up what I'm going to ask.
Which interview was it again?
It was recent. It was with DJ Lady Rock.
Oh, DJ Lady Rock and Spaceship Oasis.
Spaceship Oasis.
You seen that?
I only watched 20 minutes because I was like, oh man, if I keep watching, I might mess up what I'm going to try to ask myself.
I love them
and
too.
Like how I'm going to do and whatnot. But anyway, I did hear a lot about like your inspiration and your uplifting momentum that you're on right now, and that path that you are basically shifted to from what you used to do, from being a hoe. Let's be real, right? That's the short straight to the. Hey, he said it, not me. You can go watch that interview. I actually would say to everyone they should go watch that interview. It's on your Facebook. Right?
Yeah, no, it's
recently shared.
Yeah.
So definitely go check out that interview. That was a dope ass interview. I only got through 20 minutes of it because I wanted to wait for hours and then go back and watch the rest. You know what I'm saying? But
I wouldn't say it was a whole. I say I was just changing my lifestyle because of being in the music. I didn't, but I guess you could use. I guess I can say. I could use the word promiscuous.
There you go. Look, see, he's being all proper and shit.
That's how I am.
I give him kudos to that because if somebody was going to describe me ever that I was doing something, I would be appreciative that they said I was promiscuous and not a fucking hoe. Oh, oops. Unprofessional once again. So anyway, we're about to run out of time soon. Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and let us know what you got coming up.
Right now I'm working on an album called the South Dallas Griot, or the American Griot. I still figure out the name. I'm working on it right now I'm working on the album right now with Soul Food and Big Hub and a surprise producer. Right now I'm getting my merch. I don't have my merchandise on tonight. Usually I do, but today I didn't feel like wearing it. I was trying to be in the Yuletide spirit, so I wore my green and red for Robi. Only Robi can get me, and I don't even celebrate Christmas, but I did it for Robi.
Okay.
But normally I wear my gear. But that's what I'm doing, working on my album and getting my mind right and just being a good human being. That's what I said on the interview. Just being a good human.
We got it. Oh, yes. I got some exciting news, y'all. I don't have to let him go just yet. We are going to send you to listen to some tunes from this man right here, PiKaHsSo, VerbaDeLyck.
Yes.
I always think I'm about to say it wrong, and I'm not saying it wrong.
Just
VerbaDeLyck.
Think of the way he says it.
I promise y'all will be saying it in the morning.
Yeah, I will. VerbaDeLyck.
I'm gonna wait. We're gonna make him a little commercial,
right?
VerbaDeLyck. I love to say that. It's fun.
So we're gonna break to Nothing. Your Shirley Temple remake.
Shirley Temple
that you
remix.
were telling us about that you didn't get anything for.
I got nothing for my birthday.
But before we break to it, because we have another guest that we have to come in. Tell us how we can get a hold of you, dude. If we want any performances, if we want to do, a song with you, just tell us how we can get a hold of PiKaHsSo.
If anybody want to do a record with me, hit me up at PiKaHsSo.com. I got a thing on there. You can email me the form. Marcellus to get on me. I got to say PiKaHsSo.com. He over there. That's the guy to do my website in the corner, Marcellus Suber. He does, and plus he did the Nothing video. And you can hit me up there. And the PiKaHsSo, the way I spell it, PiKaHsSo, it's all on all the social medias. But PiKaHsSo.com, VerbaDeLyck.com.
Run that back one more time for the slow people.
Okay. PiKaHsSo.com is spelled PiKaHsSo.com.
Excellent.
I changed the phonetics up, so I didn't want to spell it like the normal PiKaHsSo.
And
VerbaDeLyck.
VerbaDeLyck. Buddy, so great having you back in, my
I appreciate
dude.
it. I'll come back anytime. I love it up here. And by the way, I love y'all new artwork.
Oh, you like it?
I paid attention to that when I walked in.
Bro, look at you.
I see the new artwork.
More fly now.
Yeah.
Dallas on air.
Well,
Shout out
thank you.
Dallas on air.
Hey, dude,
Y'all get a big VerbaDeLyck.
we worked hard, so thank you, man. It means
you
a
welcome.
lot.
Thanks for having me out, man.
Of course.
Yes,
Nothing
so
by
much.
PiKaHsSo. Here we go, you guys. Y'all enjoy.
DJ Kwan in the building.
My show soon too.
I do. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's my birthday. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Oh my God, I rocked the spokesman out here, man. It was dope. Woo. Man, I sure appreciate that. But check this out. Before I leave Austin, man, I'm gonna shoot a video. On my birthday, I promise you I'm gonna shoot a video. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, man. Alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Peace.
This is the VerbaDeLyck Records Curl.
Is the mic on? Let's do it. I'm getting nothing for birthday, 'cause I have been nothing but that. Been nothing but that. I'm getting nothing for birthday, 'cause mommy and daddy all mad. Come on. I'm a poet laureate who's quite skilled with the writing. A South Dallas icon, unsung rap titan. Tennessee, the same thing's Arkansas. Put a little rock up in this beat, watch me proceed to get raw. I'm Eddie, and this is Murphy's Law. When I'm rapping, anything can happen, so guard your life. I give a mic hell like Obama's wife. Can I kick it? Yes, you can, like life. I'ma get mine and watch me a stick line as I rip rhyme and raise my stock. It's 7:59. In 60 seconds, I'll swallow your watch. That means I 8 o'clock. Stop. Not my man present is spooky. Every time that I spit, I make green like a bookie. New Dexter's track, it's spooky. If you crack this cool, you're dookie. Get it? I'm getting nothing for birthday.
I'm getting nothing for my birthday.
I have been nothing but that.
I've been nothing but that.
Man, I have a deep addiction to rap, but I'm getting sick and tired of all this mumbling crap. To all my icons and legends, will you help bring it back? Don't want to insult you, but our rap culture is under attack. Man, I know these words are gonna bring me some flack, but I can't help how I feel, man. I really think that it's whack. Two and four, let's come together like Zeke and Dak, like the numbers on the jersey that they wear when they back. I know I hot the fox and can't be boxed like my first name was Jack. I'm figured and I'm ignorant and I don't know how to act. Oh my, I am me, I'm bringing heat to this beat like I'm Shaq. Man, I do not fit in with this shit and real skills you do lack. I roll alone cause it makes you strong, so to hell with a pack. I look in your eyes and I see the lies in the song with a gap. No guns and knives because the lies really do matter, we're black. I'm in a slump and I'm thinking Trump really needs to be smacked. God given flow and I'm thanking Joe for producing this track. Man, it's never funny to have no money, I advise you to stack. A brainiac, rhyme maniac, can't let go like I'm Zach. I got the power, I just devour a microphone like a snack. I'm getting nothing for birthday.
I'm getting nothing for my birthday.
I have been nothing but
I've been nothing but that.
I'm getting nothing for birthday, 'cause mommy and daddy all mad. Come on. I'm getting nothing for birthday, 'cause I have been nothing but bad. South Dallas girls say, round me outside, round me outside, round me outside. Fort Worth girls say, round me outside, round me outside, round me outside. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Hop forward, hop back, hop, hop, hop. You have just been brain bumped.